I'm going to show you how to load the Analysis Toolpak in Microsoft Excel, and then I'll go over some troubleshooting tips for those of you who may be having difficulty getting it to work properly. The Analysis Toolpak is an add-in statistical feature that lets you do some common statistical techniques such as t-tests, ANOVA, and linear regression. It's not a separate program that you need to download, but you do need to enable it under the Options menu. So first, let's check to see if you already have the Toolpak loaded. To do that, I'm going to come over here to the Data tab. I'm going to click on that tab, and it brings up this ribbon. Now, all the way over here on the right-hand side, I have a button that says Data Analysis. And if I click on that, it brings up this dialog box with all these different options that I can choose. So if you have this button showing, that means you already have the Toolpak loaded. If you don't have this button showing, then we need to go ahead and enable the Toolpak. So to do that, we're going to go over to File. We're going to click on File. Once we get here, all the way down at the bottom, we're going to click on Options. And then we're going to click on Add-ins. Now this brings up a menu with all these different choices. I'm going to click on Analysis Toolpak. Now this is a very important step. Right now, if I clicked OK, it would not actually load the Toolpak. I need to click on Go. That's going to bring up this dialog box. And go ahead and check both of these, Analysis Toolpak and Analysis Toolpak VBA. And then click on OK. Now you should have this button, Data Analysis Tool, showing up. And that's how we enable the Toolpak. Okay, I'm going to go over a few troubleshooting tips if anybody's having difficulty. The first thing that you might be encountering is that your layout for Excel looks different than mine. The most recent versions of Excel are going to look the same as what my layout is. However, if you have a different version, specifically 2007, you're going to need to get into the options a little bit differently. So kind of click around and figure out how you can get to the File and then get down to the Options. And if you specifically have 2007, then you're going to see this button here, and you want to click on that button, and then you'll click on Excel Options. Then you'll click on Manage, Excel Add-ins, then click Go. Once you get into there, then you're going to check Analysis Toolpak in that checkbox like I had showed you, and then click OK. So the main thing is just figuring out how to get into the Options menu. The second thing that you may be doing if you're having difficulty is not checking the proper boxes in the Toolpak. Okay, so what I mean by that is when we go in to load the Toolpak, it brings up this Options menu. We get to Add-ins, and we get Toolpak. And a lot of times what happens is here people will click OK. That doesn't actually load the Toolpak. Remember here I need to click Go, and then it brings up this box. If you don't see this box and you aren't able to check Toolpak in this box, you're not actually enabling the Toolpak. So make sure you're clicking Go, and it brings up this box, and you check both of those, and then click OK. The last thing is that Microsoft Excel can just be difficult to work with sometimes. Sometimes it gets little glitches. Even if you've already loaded the Toolpak, sometimes it will disappear. Now, usually if you have privileges on your computer and you're not on a shared computer like at a library, the Toolpak will stay there. But every once in a while, it starts acting weird or it disappears. Just go back in and load it again. And if all else fails, just go ahead and close Excel. Don't just minimize it, actually close down the entire program. Then restart your computer. And then we're going to go ahead and open Excel back up. And when I open Excel back up, then I'm going to come back in and follow the steps to load the Toolpak. If it's not working right, just shut it down and restart, and that will usually fix the problems. So now once I have the Toolpak loaded, I have all of these different options here. And if you want to watch some videos on how to run these specific tests, like how to run the descriptive statistics, or how to run the t-tests, or how to run ANOVA, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. They're in the description down below. And if you're having a different problem with the Toolpak, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to help you out.